Hey guys, it's Chelsea from Little Mountain Ranch. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a huge harvest on the garden, and I thought I would bring you along with us for that. We're going to be harvesting our garlic today, and I think I may have left it in the ground a little bit too long, but I'm hoping that it is not too terribly damaged. We have tons more broccoli to harvest. We have harvested 150 heads of broccoli or something in that range over the last week or so, and now we have the last bit of broccoli to harvest. It has been a fabulous broccoli year for us here on the farm. I have a video on how we grow broccoli here on the farm, and I'll link that up here for you if you want to go and check that out. And for those of you that are new to our channel, we garden in a zone 3B in the interior of British Columbia, Canada, and we do use the metric system here in Canada. So I do, when I'm talking about temperatures, I do use Celsius instead of Fahrenheit, and sometimes I will forget to put the Fahrenheit on the screen, so please forgive me if that does happen in today's video. Without further ado, let's get down to the garden. Maple, you're such a silly girl. Why are you so silly? Our sandbox is dual purpose. It's used for the kids for playing, but it's also used for Maple. She likes hanging out here because we have a giant tree beside it and it's shady and cool. Oh, you're such a good girl. Maple's one of our Great Pyrenees guardian dogs. Basically the best dog in the entire world. Aren't ya? Aren't ya? Every year I have a different view of my garden that I love, that's my favorite. And this year, this is the view that every time I walk past, I just stop and appreciate how beautiful everything's looking. Here is one of the garlic beds. The other one is behind the camera. And we are gonna get started on this one and get everything pulled out. Can you guys see all the cabbage moths flying around? I have never had a huge issue with cabbage moths, but this year there's just tons of them. I'm actually going to go down and get some nets and get my kids to go around and see if they can catch them all. So far it's not causing a lot of damage on the broccoli or the cauliflower, but the cabbage is definitely getting munched on, so I need to take care of this problem. I have learned a couple of things about growing garlic. One is the importance of really good mulch and keeping the weeds down, which I did to a certain extent, but I wasn't that concerned about it. Maybe I should have been. I guess we'll see when we pull them all up. The other thing is about when the best time is to harvest. So you want to wait until you have had at least 3 or 4 days from your last rain or the last time that you watered, so that the ground is a little bit dry. That just makes for cleaner bulbs. The other thing that you want to do, and I'll show you this on this one if I can get it out of the ground. There we go. You want to wait until you have 3 leaves like this that are dead, and I just pulled one of these off. So there's exactly 3, and there's just about exactly 3 on all of them. So I might not have waited too long. I just wondered when I pulled my last one out of the ground because it seemed that it was splitting a little bit, but this one is looking pretty good. If you are looking to store your garlic, you do want to grow hardneck varieties of garlic. I'm pretty happy with this one. That looks really good. Beautiful. Maybe I did okay. I guess we'll see. I'm gonna go grab some shorts because it is way too hot out here for overalls today. We are having another heat wave here in the interior of British Columbia. We're supposed to see temperatures again over 30 degrees Celsius, which is really hot for us. Normally we'll only see a few days like that throughout the summer. And this year I think it's been 3 or 4 weeks worth of really hot temperatures. We did have a little bit of a break last week with temperatures that are more common for this area, between 20 and 25 degrees, cooling down to even 7 degrees, which I think is 44 degrees Fahrenheit at night, which is what we're used to seeing up here. But so I'm gonna go get on some shorts and we'll get to this harvest. This is encouraging. I'm pretty happy with these so far. That is a really nice large head. Couple of smaller ones like this, but they're still decent. So I'm not disappointed with that at all. This is an example of an over mature garlic. As you can see, the outer casing has split apart. I can still use these. I can still dry them out and use them for excuse me, for seed, or we can just eat this fresh, but it won't store very well like this. And fortunately, out of all of the garlic that we've picked so far, this is the only one that is like this. So that's great. Oh, there's another one that's split. These ones got more water down on this end, so I wonder if that's...
Well, I think
why.
So the reason why it's hard to pull them off this one, because it goes downhill again.
Yeah.
It's not like a straight downhill. It's a V.
Yeah. So there's more water in the middle parts.
Yeah.
But I'm happy though. If I had left even another few days, I think they would have all split.
Not fun. That's all I'll use. So we just pick them?
Yep, you just snap them off.
Every single one?
Yeah, everyone, because they're all gonna bolt because it's so hot.
Already bolted.
Anything that's bolted, just leave for the bees.
Like these?
Yeah, exactly. I have my hori knife with the orange handle down in the high tunnel.
I can't.
If you want to grab that.
Okay. That would be much nicer. We don't have big boy strength yet.
It's coming though.
It is. Be here next, by next spring, he'll be
farm boy strong. It's gonna get you to go down there and pick all the ready broccoli and all the ready cauliflower and all the broccoli. All the broccoli. Don't leave any, even if it doesn't look ready. Yep.
So is this our last harvest of broccoli?
Yep.
Well, our last big. We'll have the
Yeah, we'll have the side shoots for stir fries and stuff like that. Exactly. You guys ready to move down? Okay. Okay, you guys head like all this, okay?
Mm-hmm. All of it?
Yeah, all of it. No, those ones snap the tops over on all of the cauliflower so they...
This one is just ready.
No. This one, but do snap the leaves over, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So that we have them. Yeah, just so that we have them so they don't turn yellow from the sun.
Yeah, I forgot you taught me that last year when we were doing cauliflower.
Yeah, so...
Hello!
Broccoli is all down here. Oh, you got some. Yeah, there's a few interdispersed with the cauliflower, but most of it is in these 2 rows here. And then Claire, down there is the Copenhagen market cabbage. The small cabbages right by that group of 3 flowers. There's a yellow, pink, and orange. Can you get all those picked too? These are the pickling cucumbers that Jack just picked. We've done, I think, about 10 jars so far of the sweet bread and butter pickles, and I do have a video with a recipe over on my website, which I'll link down in the description box below, for our sweet bread and butter recipe. You want to take this one up to the house, bud? You're gonna eat that? Okay, come here. Not the orange one though, okay? Give that one to the chickens.
I hate the nice one. Smash it open. They'll love it.
This is around 1/3 of the garlic that we have harvested today, and we have another, I don't know, probably half as much to harvest again later. We're just gonna wait till the sun goes down because it is a little bit too hot for harvesting, as you can probably tell by my flushed face. So we have about 5 heads of cabbage, which look beautiful, that we are gonna turn into coleslaw, and probably coleslaw for lunch today, and then for sauerkraut, we're gonna blanch and freeze all of that broccoli that we just picked, and then we'll hang these in a shady space, a nice warm space that has ventilation, that's shady, not out of the direct sunlight, in clumps of about 10, and then we'll leave those to cure for about 3 weeks, and then we'll cut the tops off, and we will put them into mesh bags and hang them in our storage room. So that is it for me today. I am so hot and this is really heavy. So we'll see you again in the next video. Bye.
This one goes up in the ball.
Oh my gosh.